Okay, just another quick video. Cleaned up the last lot of videos that I showed. They were pretty grimy, and so is the rest of them. So I'm going to go through them one at a time, clean them up. And I was just thinking to myself, why am I hanging on to things like this? Some of these things that I've never even watched. I mean that says it all, really. The artwork on some of these, even though the films might be pretty poor, for any of these films that have ever been made is a miracle. If you think about the state of the film industry today, films like this, obviously bigger budget, but small films like that, even films like this with big stars of the time like Tony Curtis and Keir Dullea. Well, it's kind of big. The Mask, FX. It just seems like people don't really take chances when they're making movies today. Well, not as many, and also another reason for keeping things like this is they're a bit of history. Look, this film, £1.50 per night. A lot of these have come from video shops. You can see on the side there, it's got the number where they've catalogued it. A lot of the videos aren't always upgraded onto DVD. I think this one I've seen around, but it's nice to have an original copy of that. This is worth money. Music Machine. This one I don't know if I've seen on DVD. I reckon my kids would like that. And things like this are just confusing, and it's kind of nice to keep some of these things for documenting history, I guess, in some strange way. And this one again says the film is, I think this was a pre-rental film, and then they've sold it for $2.99. So if you look inside, you got the catalogue number, and on here, I don't know if you can make that out, it says 101 Alfriston Road. So Google search that, and it's a little sub post office branch, but back in the day that would have been probably like a grocery store, off license come video shop, as a lot of the old video shops were. There was one round the corner from me. I think that closed down about 10 years, maybe less. Yeah, about 10 years ago. And there was one literally next door to me here that I used to hire videos from. So videos sort of, I don't know, I'm very attached to my videos. I did get rid of loads. I took a load to the dump, and they recycled a load there. And I did take a load to charity shops. Obviously nothing worth any money, or mostly generic stuff. But everything's worth something to somebody, even the Masters of the Universe. A lot of the films I probably took were things like this sort of period, 90s stuff. What's that, 1999? Sort of when the sort of tail end of videos were petering out, and the video shops were shutting down, getting rid of their old stock. I remember Blockbuster was getting rid of loads of videos for cheap, and I bought a load of I think Back to the Future trilogy and stuff out of there. I think I gave them away to charity because they were just cheapy compilation box sets. But stuff like this, not worth a hell of a lot, but did like that film when it came out. I've got the soundtrack to that. Some cool songs on there. It's a good film. It's just nice to have. So anyway, just a quick little video. I'm going to go through some of these down here. You can see down there got some aliens and stuff. And I'll do that now, so why not? Okay. So here we go. Got a few more dusty classics here. We've got Dirty Harry, £8. It's not an original, but still nice to have. I think that was come out on Warner Brothers back in the day. Yep. Used to have the big massive boxes, but you know, these were just re-released for the home market. Had a big split on that one. Bad Girls. It's a pretty decent film. Yeah, Drew Barrymore looking hot in that film. Bathtub scene, if I do recall. She looked good. Andy McDowell, quite nice. The other two, not bad. Leah Thompson, Space Camp. Do like that film. Who directed it? Don't know. Directed by Henry Winner or Weiner, little bitch. But yeah, 3 nice films there. Who remembers Third Rock from the Sun? And who picked up one of these exclusive limited edition covers? Oh, did enjoy Third Rock from the Sun when it was on TV. 1997. So that's an interesting one. Also, Steptoe Son, another favourite. Oh, What a Beautiful Morning, with Love Story and So to Bed. I can't remember them off the top of my head, those episodes, but they're all good, all well written. Video Classics, J. Hess, Back, Organ Works, Prelude and Fugue. Don't know where that's come from. And another Gary Newman one, Berserker. What's he got on here? Rio Glass, Music for Chameleons, Alan Partridge's favourite, with the air bass. Love that. And a few more here. Never heard of this film. Wonder if it's any good. And looks like part 2. Of course, I'm joking. Best films ever made. Wow. Science fiction wise, I reckon. But then you've got the old school Fog, John Carpenter. Jamie Lee Curtis before Halloween, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, this is after Halloween. Director of Halloween and Escape from New York. Lock your door, bolt your windows. There's something in the fog. Produced by Deborah Hill. Yeah, it's not a bad film. It's okay. Seen it. Black hole in space. Holocaust leads to massacre in Star Wars. Okay, another one of these ecstasy written by the Chinese. Bad English. That looks exceptional. I mean, you know, for the budgets they had, they've done pretty well. It's another 1987 one, I'd say. Yep. So if you want to read that, I'll hold it still. You can pause it. worth watching. This is a good one. It's a sort of sequel to Videodrome with the original with James Woods and Deborah Harry. This one's got Jude Law and Jennifer Lee. Or Jennifer Jason Lee. Yeah, it's a good film. William Dafoe, pretty creepy in it. Yeah. Long live the new flesh. Well, what else we got here? Got a few more interesting ones. We've got the Philadelphia experiment. The experiment that should have never happened 50 years ago is still going on. An adventure beyond time. Is that Nancy Allen? Yeah, it is. Don't think I've ever seen it. Well, that's one for me to watch, isn't it? Looks interesting, that. And Jesus Christ Superstar. Andrew Lloyd Webber and Tim Rice. And the black fella there. Judas. It's kind of like a, I don't know, hippie version, like Hair, the musical. It's kind of like that, all singing and dancing. I do like some of the songs on the soundtrack, especially Heaven on My Mind, because it was sampled in a hip hop track by Jesse West, I believe. Beat Street. This is a copy a friend made for me years ago. No expense spared with the old photocopying machine there. I think it's just on a tape. Classic. What else we got here? Let's have a look. So another quick video and then probably just keep on rambling because that's what I'm good at. Very best of Cheers. Used to love Cheers. Norm! Coach, back in the day before Woody. Coach was funny. Cliff, Carla, Diane, Sam. I know them all. Yeah, used to love Cheers. Robin Williams, sadly missed. Billy Crystal, Father's Day. I don't think I've seen that film. Now, the original Spider-Man. If Hot Toys was to make this Spider-Man, I would definitely buy it. But it'll never happen. I did inquire with Tony May once to ask if he could make the outfit, but he wasn't interested. But I do love the original, like the 70s, 80s TV series and film. It was so crap, but it was so good. Back then, I was totally into it. And then looking back on it now, it does look kind of cheesy and kind of goofy, but it's so damn good. So yeah, I'd be all over that if that was Hot Toys. Fuck Hot Toys. Avida St. Pet, another one from my childhood I love. I've got the whole box set 1 and 2. First 2 series were the best. I've got those too. I think I've got a few of the other series, but yeah, I used to love this. My dad was a brickie, and he always used to criticise the bricklayers on this for laying bricks wrong. But yeah, top class. Top class. Ah, bollocks, man. This one I'm not too sure what it is. Looks alright, Barbra Streisand. And a bit of Jackie Chan. Wheels on Meals. Sammo Hung. I don't believe I've seen this film. Crazy. It's been in my collection for over 20 years and I probably never watched it. I probably never will. Alright, I've got a few more down here, but I'm running out of time on my memory card. So I'll be back with these and part 3. Take it easy. Peace.